Vegas, the city of bright lights, endless buffets, and shocking secrets. They lure you in with promises of fortune and thrills, but behind the dazzling facade lurks a different story. A story of unexpected rules, hidden dangers, and consequences you won't see coming. Think you know Vegas? Think again. This ain't your grandma's bingo hall. We're about to expose the 10 things not allowed in Las Vegas. Hold on tight, because things are about to get interesting. Drugs. Welcome to Travel Lab in Las Vegas, the city where dreams are born and fantasies come to life. But hold on just a moment before you dive headfirst into the glittering spectacle. There's something important you need to know about this dazzling metropolis. You see, Las Vegas is often portrayed as a playground for the wild at heart, a realm where anything goes. And yes, while the lights may be bright and the parties seemingly endless, there's a side to Sin City that isn't always plastered across our screens. Let's talk about drugs. Now, before your imagination runs wild with visions of Hollywood-style debauchery, let me set the record straight. Nevada's laws regarding controlled substances are stringent. Possessing, making, or selling drugs is a big no-no here. But what exactly are controlled substances, you may wonder? Well, they're a diverse array of substances, some legal with a prescription, others strictly prohibited. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Despite the glitz and glamour, Las Vegas isn't exactly a free-for-all when it comes to marijuana either. Sure, adults age 21 and over can possess a 2.5 ounces or less of marijuana within the confines of their home, and people with Nevada medical marijuana cards may also possess 2.5 ounces of marijuana while at home, but step outside those doors, and you're treading on thin ice. Taking your stash beyond your residence? That's a one-way ticket to a legal headache, my friends. And let's not forget about public consumption. Think you can light up a joint or take a casual toke on the strip? Think again. Doing so could land you with a misdemeanor and a hefty $600 fine. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom. Las Vegas still knows how to party, and yes, that includes indulging in a drink or two. But even here, there are rules to abide by. Curious to know more? Well, I've got just the thing for you. Check out our previous video, 22 travel and money-saving tips in Las Vegas, for all the juicy details. So, as you venture into Las Vegas, remember to tread carefully, respect the law, and above all, indulge responsibly. Prostitution. Las Vegas is a city that thrives on a reputation for indulgence, but there's a dark side to Sin City that many tourists don't know about. We're talking about prostitution, and getting caught or engaging in it can land you in some serious trouble. Despite its moniker as Sin City, Las Vegas doesn't turn a blind eye to illegal activities, especially when it comes to prostitution. Did you know that Nevada is one of the few places in the United States where certain forms of prostitution are legal, but only in licensed brothels in select counties? Outside of these regulated areas, engaging in such activities is strictly prohibited and can lead to serious consequences. Let's break it down. Anyone caught participating in prostitution can find themselves facing criminal charges. And here's the kicker. These charges don't just disappear into thin air. Oh no, they linger on your criminal record, ripe for any employer or curious onlooker to uncover with a simple background check. This means that a momentary lapse in judgment could have long-lasting implications for your future. But wait, there's more to this cautionary tale. You see, not only does soliciting these services put you at risk of legal trouble, but it could also leave you vulnerable to scams. In a city teeming with opportunities, there are those who seek to exploit unsuspecting tourists for their own gain. From fake advertisements to bait-and-switch schemes, the world of illegal prostitution in Las Vegas can be a treacherous one. So, heed this warning. If someone offers you such services on the streets of Las Vegas, proceed with caution. It could very well be a trap waiting to ensnare the unwary. As you embark on your journey, remember to keep your wits about you and stay vigilant. For in a city where temptation lurks around every corner, it's better to be safe than sorry. Flying drones. Ever dreamed of capturing that iconic Las Vegas Strip from a bird's eye view? Think again. Filming the dazzling lights and soaring buildings with your drone might land you in hot water than the Nevada desert. The Las Vegas Strip is a hidden fortress when it comes to drone usage. Flying drones over the Las Vegas Strip is not just a casual pastime, it's a legal minefield waiting to explode. While capturing the beauty of the Strip from above may seem like a dream come true, but it's strictly prohibited without a permit. That's right, consider the airspace above the Strip a forbidden zone, a hidden gem off-limits to all but the chosen few. Now, you might be wondering why. Well, buckle up, because this is where things get interesting. The Las Vegas Strip is nestled dangerously close to an airport, a bustling hub of activity just a stone's throw away. And in the eyes of aviation authorities, unauthorized drone activity poses a serious risk, one that could spell disaster for aircraft and passengers alike. But wait, there's more to this tale than meets the eye. Operating your drone in this restricted airspace could land you in hot water, with misdemeanor charges looming overhead. And if that's not enough to give you pause, consider this. Flying a drone in a prohibited area in Nevada could result in criminal penalties of up to $250,000 or up to 1 year in federal prison, or even charges for trespass by drone, terrorism, or invasion of privacy. Moreover, if you ever stumble upon drone footage of the Strip on YouTube or social media, chances are it was either captured illegally, a big mistake, or the pilot had obtained a special permit to do so. Yep, it's not all glitz and glamour when it comes to aerial photography in Sin City. So, as you gaze upon the shimmering lights of the Las Vegas Strip, remember to keep your drones grounded and your adventures within the bounds of safety and legality. Physical contact in strip clubs. Las Vegas strip clubs promise a night of glitz, glamour, and maybe a little something extra. But before you get too handsy with those scantily clad dancers, hold on. Vegas strip clubs have a strict no-touch policy between dancers and patrons. That high five you were planning? That playful arm around the shoulder? Nope. Could land you in trouble with the law. In fact, any physical contact that violates these regulations can lead to misdemeanor charges. From a simple touch that lingers too long to a gesture that crosses the line, the consequences can be serious and long-lasting. But why, you might ask? Well, let me shed some light on the matter. In Las Vegas, where the entertainment industry thrives and the boundaries of desire are pushed to their limits, authorities are keen to maintain a delicate balance between indulgence and propriety. And here's a fascinating tidbit for you. While the allure of the forbidden may tempt some, many strip clubs in Las Vegas actually operate within a set of guidelines established by the city. These guidelines dictate everything from the types of performances allowed to the rules regarding physical contact, providing a framework for both pleasure and protection. So, as you prepare to venture into the intoxicating world of Las Vegas strip clubs, remember to tread lightly, to savor the experience without overstepping the bounds of legality. Pets. Thinking of bringing your pets to Las Vegas? Hold your horses, or leashes. While Sin City isn't exactly pet-free, there's a surprising twist for pet owners. Did you know that pets are banned on the Las Vegas Strip for the majority of the day? It's true. The city has implemented this rule to prevent panhandlers from exploiting pets by forcing them to stay in one spot for extended periods, especially during the scorching hot summer days. But fear not, for there's a silver lining to this. Between the hours of 5 a.m. and noon, pets are allowed to stroll along the Las Vegas Strip. However, there's a catch. They must be on a leash or restraint of 3 feet or less. This rule ensures the safety of everyone on the Strip. Now, here's where it gets intriguing. The Las Vegas Strip is not just any ordinary pedestrian walkway. It's one of the busiest in the entire United States, especially during the afternoon hours. Navigating through a sea of people can be challenging for your pets, which is why the limited time window for pet-friendly strolls is crucial. But fear not, there are still plenty of other places where your pets can relax and unwind. From pet-friendly parks to serene walking trails, Las Vegas offers a plethora of options for you and your pet to explore together. Indecent exposure and open lewdness. Las Vegas. Sin City, a place where anything goes, right? Well, not exactly. While Vegas is known for its wild side, there are some lines you don't want to cross, especially when it comes to, well, let's just say getting a little too frisky in public. Did you know that getting hot and heavy in the wrong place can land you in serious trouble with the law? That's right. In Nevada, the crime of open or gross lewdness and the crime of indecent exposure are serious offenses that carry hefty consequences, and it's not what you think. It's more than just flashing someone. Think getting carried away in a public park, getting a little too close for comfort in a crowded pool, or maybe even a passionate moment on the balcony overlooking the strip could get you arrested? Believe it or not, it could. Now, you might be wondering why such strict laws exist in a city known for its wild nightlife and uninhibited atmosphere. Well, let me shed some light on the matter. While Las Vegas may be synonymous with indulgence and excess, it's also a place where respect for public norms and values are paramount. These laws are in place to ensure the safety and comfort of all residents and visitors, preserving the integrity of the city's vibrant streets. Jaywalking. Did you know that jaywalking is not just a casual act of rebellion here in Sin City? Oh no, it's a ticketable offense, a dance with the law that could leave you lighter in the wallet and heavier in regret. But what exactly constitutes jaywalking in the eyes of Nevada law? It's simple, really. Jaywalking refers to crossing the street outside of a marked crosswalk or otherwise disregarding the rules of the road. In a city as vibrant and dynamic as Las Vegas, where the streets pulse with life and energy, the temptation to take a shortcut can be all too enticing. But here's where it gets intriguing. While jaywalking is technically illegal throughout Nevada, it tends to be more rigorously enforced in certain areas, particularly on the iconic Las Vegas Strip and in bustling downtown. Why, you ask? Well, the answer lies in the sheer volume of traffic that courses through these thoroughfares, where every misstep could spell disaster. And what are the consequences of this seemingly innocent act of rebellion? Prepare to be surprised. Jaywalking in Las Vegas is not just a slap on the wrist. It's a civil infraction that comes with a hefty $160 fine. That's right, your impromptu dash across the street could end up costing you more than just a few seconds of your time. Escorts. Did you know that in Las Vegas, escorts are perfectly legal as long as the transaction doesn't involve the exchange of money for sex? It's true. Paying for companionship is perfectly lawful, but here's where things get interesting. Escort services toe a precarious line between legality and taboo. While paying for someone's company is within the bounds of the law, the moment there's an understanding that money is exchanged for sexual favors, it crosses into the realm of prostitution, a line that law enforcement is all too eager to police. On the iconic Vegas Strip, flyers and ads plastered on the sides of buses tout escort services, their seductive promises beckoning passers-by. Yet beneath the surface, there's a whisper of suspicion, a knowledge that these services may be more than meets the eye. But here's the catch. Unless law enforcement catches you in the act of trading money for sex, there are no grounds for arrest. Moreover, fake ads posted by police lure unsuspecting clients, leading to swift retribution for those who dare to seek forbidden pleasures. So if you are a customer and get caught, you face harsher punishments for each successive conviction. A first-time conviction is a misdemeanor. The sentence is fines of up to $1,000 and/or up to 6 months in jail, and an additional $400 fine, and a civil penalty of $200 or community service if you are unable to pay. Therefore, beware of such consequences before making any move. Underage gambling. Ever dreamt of hitting it big in Vegas? Flashing lights, clinking chips, the thrill of the win. But what if we told you that dream could turn into a nightmare, especially if you're underage? For those under 21, stepping foot into a Las Vegas casino isn't just a harmless thrill. It's a criminal offense that could leave you empty-handed and facing serious consequences. Underage gambling in Nevada is more than just a minor infraction. It's a misdemeanor that carries hefty penalties. If you're caught trying your luck before the legal age, you could face fines of up to $1,000 and even spend up to 6 months behind bars. But wait, there's more. Parents, listen up. Turning a blind eye to your underage child's casino escapades won't save you from legal trouble either. In fact, the law holds anyone who permits underage gambling equally accountable, meaning you could find yourself in hot water alongside your young companion. Even if you manage to sneak past security and hit the jackpot, your winnings won't be yours to keep. That's right. Any significant earnings obtained through underage gambling will be swiftly confiscated, leaving you with nothing to show for your risky venture. And if that's not enough to deter you, consider this. Getting caught means immediate expulsion from the casino, with your dreams of hitting the big time dashed in an instant. So in the world of gambling, the odds are already stacked against you. Don't make it worse by breaking the law. Excessive drinking in casinos. We all know casinos love to keep you entertained. Some might say, a little too entertained. But what happens when free drinks and flashing lights turn into a recipe for disaster? Casinos are notorious for their complimentary drinks. They flow like water, keeping you glued to the tables and slots. But here's the secret they won't tell you. There's a fine line between a happy gambler and a walking liability. Did you know that Las Vegas casinos are bound by strict guidelines when it comes to serving alcohol to patrons? That's right. Under buzzkill regulations, casinos are explicitly prohibited from serving alcohol to individuals who are visibly intoxicated. While the allure of free drinks may tempt some, it's important to remember that indulging to excess can have consequences. From impaired decision-making to potential legal ramifications, the risks far outweigh the fleeting pleasures of a few extra cocktails. So, the next time you're enjoying too much drink at the casino, remember, it might be a gamble in itself. This is the end of the video. We hope that you liked it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, happy traveling!